As we get deeper and deeper into 2023, more announcements and leaks for shows come out and more people talk about them. But there is one show that I've seen no one talking about, and that is the show Young Jedi Adventures. Young Jedi Adventures is an animated series airing on Disney Plus in 2023. And it honestly doesn't look that bad, and I genuinely don't know why people aren't talking about it, because if this is canon, which, as I read here, alternatively, Young Jedi Adventures might be regarded as canon, but will still steer clear of significant events in the timeline. So, it might be canon, it might not be, so this is, I don't, and why I'm going to be talking about it today is because of the promo images, the one with the main cast caught my eye, and that is it appears to have a Yoda looking guy, a mechanic, a Jedi boy, a Jedi girl who is like an alien, and then a guy who looks like he's straight out of Monsters Inc. So that's a great cast. The show stars Jamal Avery Jr. and Emma Berman. So, if you know who those are, this is the show for you. The reason I'm going to be talking about this show is because of the era it takes place in. This is one of the only shows that I know of that we are getting, besides the Star Wars Acolyte, that is taking place in the early on High Republic era. You can tell because of the outfits the Jedi are wearing. They're wearing white and brown, which is more in the era of High Republic, before even Phantom Menace and before even Tales of the Jedi, which also came out very recently, 2022. So if this is canon, this might be the latest we've gone back in terms of on screen. I could be wrong, but this is and it's a kids show. Another thing I want to say is that apart from being in the High Republic era, one of the members of the cast, the blue alien girl, I'm sorry, I don't know any of their names. I didn't do enough research for this, but she is... Oh crap, I changed the tab. She is wearing, or using, a purple lightsaber. And no one is talking about this. If this is canon, this is another purple lightsaber user, which in canon we only really have one major one, which is Mace Windu. And, Legends has others, but Mace Windu is the main one in both canon and Legends. But if this turns out to be canon, then we will have another purple lightsaber wielder, which is... I don't think Disney even really thought about that when they created this character. They just thought, oh, let's give her a purple lightsaber, it matches her hair color, but they're really just adding another character into the mix that has a purple lightsaber, which is truly, it doesn't happen very often. And, obviously, it got Mace Windu, and that's about it. So, by the looks of this promotion poster that I'm looking at, looks like we might be getting a younger version of Yoda if this is Yoda. I said earlier that I thought it was Yoda, but, again, I didn't do enough research into this. But if it is Yoda, this is a younger version of Yoda, so, that's cool and all. I think my favorite character out of this poster I'm looking at right now is either the person with the purple lightsaber or the guy that is the Monsters Inc. guy. That's what we'll call him. He just looks so, fluffy. He looks... I don't know what else to describe him, Monsters Inc. fluffy. He just looks so, great, I would say. But apart from that, it's a pretty, generic cast, I would say. We got a Jedi boy with a green lightsaber, a mechanic girl, and then Yoda. Again, maybe I should look up the characters. Hold on. I'm on Wikipedia right now, and it doesn't really say much about the characters unless I'm really missing something, but it says it's also airing on Disney Junior aside Disney Plus, so that's cool. It's gonna air in spring of 2023, I mean, there's not much else here. Yeah, just proving my point that it takes place during the High Republic era, which, why? I just, I kind of makes sense, but they could have, made it a part of the Clone Wars and still steer clear from major events and still make it canon, or still make it towards young children, which I would have probably still watched it, to be honest. I'm probably gonna watch this show, all jokes aside, because it doesn't look too bad, you know. Yeah, I don't even know at this point, but I'm going to watch it, so that's great. Everyone else is talking about, oh, Ahsoka and Mandalorian season 3 and Skeleton Crew. Oh, well, I'm talking about Young Jedi Adventures because this is going to be a smash hit, 100% Rotten Tomatoes. I'm already telling you. If we can pull up its Rotten Tomato score real quick. I need to raise the camera so you can actually see me. Jesus Christ. Okay. If I back it up a little bit. Yeah, that should be better. I just searched up Young Jedi Adventures Rotten Tomatoes, and it doesn't seem to have a score yet. But I'm telling you, it's going to be 100%, no doubt. I mean, just look at it. I mean, it's truly a masterpiece, an artistic masterpiece, I would even say. So yeah, I just really wanted to talk about this show because I thought it'd be funny, and I mean, it's obviously like not meant to be taken seriously, but if it is canon, then of course I'm gonna watch it. You already know I have to. But I don't. There's nothing really else to say about that except for that when I search up Young Jedi Adventures, sometimes it thinks I'm talking about Tales of the Jedi. So it's already being outclassed by Tales of the Jedi, and this is not acceptable. We need Young Jedi Adventures to be the top of everybody's watch list. So you best go watch it right now if you're watching this when it's out, and if you're not, then put it on your watch list because I'm sure it's going to be a banger. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. It's been the 5 First Hangout. Later, nerds.